Okay, I'm about to juice for the first time. It is like 7 o'clock at night. I'm gonna juice and hopefully get enough to take for my lunches for the next 3 days. So I had a friend make this recipe for me at work and she brought it to me and I loved it. I've never juiced before. I had never tried a juice. And then another friend at work gave me this juicer. She got it from her mom and she wasn't using it, so she gave it to me. And then my other friend sent me this recipe. So it's kale. She also used spinach, but there was a lot of kale in here, so I don't know how much juice this will make, but I'm just going to use kale. I don't have spinach. A beet. I did wash all of my produce. A lemon. She said to tip the ends, so I did that. Apples. I don't know if I'm going to core these or not. I guess we'll see how it goes in, how it handles that. And if it is not good, then I'll core them. And some celery. And then I have a little bit of ginger root. She said a pinky fingernail amount. This is more than that. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the whole thing, but we shall see. I'm really excited. Okay, that was a little messy. Didn't realize that stuff was still coming out of it after I had moved that. Probably about to make the same mistake. But I went ahead and juiced the rest that was there. Celery seemed to make the most. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up so this beet juice doesn't stain these countertops, even though we're Oh, look, a happy face. Even though we just bought a house, we're remodeling the kitchen, so we're not keeping these countertops, but just for now, I'm gonna fix them. Okay, so I'm just stirring this together because I kind of did it in 2 sections and I want all the flavors to be mixed. And then I'm gonna pour it into these mason jars and pop it in the fridge. So this is my first day juicing. This is what I brought today. If I get super hungry this morning, I'm gonna have a banana and then I'm gonna wait until lunch to have my juice. And then tonight I'll just eat whatever for dinner. I don't have a plan for dinner yet. That's good. Day 2. Day 3. Good morning. It is Saturday, which means it is day 4. I am out of the juices that I previously made. So today I'm gonna make the Mean Green. I watched Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead while I was sipping on my very first juice the other day. And this is the one that the truck driver drinks most often. So it's cucumbers. I have a lemon tipped and cut in half. I have a little piece of ginger root. This is 3 Granny Smith apples. My thought was an apple a day, so I'm hoping that this will make enough for 3 days. It just seemed like these were a little hard on my juicer when I did the whole apples last week, so I did just cut them. I've got a whole bunch of kale and then celery, and I cut the end off and then I just cut the tips off. I don't know if that's necessary to cut the tips, but they were like a little brown, so I just cut those off. So I'm gonna stick these in my juicer and drink one this morning, and then hopefully have at least enough for 2 more jars. So that's all I got from that whole thing of kale, but that must be really nutrient dense. So, making another mess. Cool. Okay, so that's the mean green. I'm gonna stick it in these jars and then make one for myself this morning. Okay, we've got celery, 3 Granny Smith apples. I'm upping my ginger intake, a whole lemon, and some kale. I drank juice for lunch for 10 days in a row, and I felt and saw a lot of changes in my body and my mind. My energy levels went way up. My weight went down a little bit. My skin cleared up. I also had more mental clarity and focus at work. I highly recommend trying it out. It was a lot of fun. And if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. I would love if you would like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.